If you're not already familiar with your responsive search ads reporting, there's a whole bunch of different data that we can look at here to get a better sense of how these responsive search ads are performing. Now, this is in campaigns, right? I selected campaigns from the left side here, and then under campaigns, I've selected ads. I've actually selected a campaign and a specific ad group for this example, just so we can limit it just to a couple of ads here. And your metrics here might look a little bit different. You can modify them by clicking on Modify Columns right here, and then add in things like conversion, cost per conversion, conversion rate, whatever metrics you want to see. And those are kind of the main ones people are usually focused on, which is like, how much are we spending on these? What's the cost per conversion? How many conversions are we getting? What's the conversion rate? Just from those four metrics right there, maybe even click-through rate and cost per click. Basically these ones right here are the most important in my eyes. Return on ad spend might be another big one to look at. But either way, this is going to give us a pretty good indication of what's going on, at least from a high-level view. The only thing is, with responsive search ads, we're giving Google Ads a bunch of headlines and descriptions, and then it's creating a whole bunch of variations on its own and serving those out to people based on what they searched. So it can be a little bit difficult to determine exactly what your ad looks like when people are seeing it and how that's impacting performance, right? And so there's this button right here where it says View Assets Details. If we click on this, it's going to take us to a page like this where it's going to have basically ad strength here, which is it's kind of just driven by artificial intelligence, like machine learning, and it's going to see if we check all the boxes that Google thinks are important. So it's telling us we should be adding some popular keywords in the headlines here. But if we go down here, we can see some different headlines and descriptions that we're using, and the position, whether it's being pinned into a certain position, and then the impressions that each of these are getting. And so, some of these, like same day service available, is getting lots of impressions. And that's important. This is an auto detailing ad, and so people want to know that you can show up and get their car detailed like that day, right? They don't want to wait 5 days to have their car cleaned. So this gives us a better indication of what's happening with each of these headlines and descriptions that we've given through our responsive search ads. From there, we can actually check further to see what combinations are being used. So if we click on this Combinations tab, that is going to show us the main combinations of headlines and descriptions that are being used. And now it's also going to show us things like the extensions, like the image extensions and other extensions that are showing up with the ad itself. And from there, we can see it's only going to show us impression data, but at the very least, we can see which ads are actually getting the most action here. And then we can determine, like, hey, looks like when we have this headline and these descriptions along with this image, things perform well. Let's go create other ads that have similar headlines and descriptions, but tweak them slightly and see if we can get even better results. But this really just gives us a view into what's actually happening with all of these different headlines and descriptions that we're giving Google in these responsive search ads that we are setting up, so that we can better determine what is working, what is not working, what's driving results, etc. So I hope you found this helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about in terms of responsive search ads reporting or anything like that, don't hesitate to reach out. Just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there.
Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and we'll look forward to working with you.